trying to firm up their position out west, trying to be in that top 4 in the Western Conference standings. Right now on the outside looking in. It was a Luka game. 7 straight home wins for the Lake Show. Oh, the thievery. And then Luka. This is good enough. Let me pull from here. He's averaged 30 points, 7 boards, 7 assists over this last 7 games. That, Austin Reaves. I mean, come on, this spin cycle. I see 3 Spurs defenders, none of which are Victor Wembanyama. Otherwise, that probably would have ended differently. Lakers were up 10 at this point. Remember, still no LeBron, nursing that growing strain. Oh, offensive rebound much? Luka Doncic, Lakers up at the break, 65-51. It's double digits, still is. Ooh, Austin Reaves, I mean, come on, man. What? Dart, not Jackson. Smoke him if you got him. Lakers up 21. And then Doncic just playing with his food, man. 14 assists. Lakers are up 21. And then more Reaves, his 4th straight game with more than 25 points. Last night he had 30 of them. Bron, there to celebrate, 125-109. Lakers, they get another win. All right, so Luka, he's done it all for the Lake Show, leading the team in points, boards, assists, steals, plus minus since making his debut back on February 10th. The Lakers also ranked 4th in defensive efficiency over that span. Randy, I was told he didn't play defense.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. It's partly because Luka allowing just 0.81 points per direct isolation since joining the law. Do not let Luka put the clamps on you.
Don't let him.
Too late.
It's good to get a few minutes with star of Good Morning America,
That's correct.
This morning on SportsCenter AM. Before she was theirs, she was a friend of our program. Chiney, to wait or not to wait on bringing back LeBron? That's the question for the Lakers. How should they approach his return from the groin strain?
First of all, you both are my day ones. You're the real ones, so no big time over here. Okay, guys? But honestly, they've bought LeBron James some time. They should get him hopefully back soon. They need him because they only have a 3-game buffer between their spot and the play-in, and they don't want to get to 7 where they have to play in the play-in tournament. But how have they been able to sort of bounce back, especially these last 2 games, these 2 wins? It's through Luka Doncic. I mean, obviously his scoring is great, and last night was a little bit of an off shooting night, but what he's been able to do, 14 assists, and also he has a partner in crime in that guy, Austin Reaves, his 4th straight 25-point game. The fact that they have 2 options, that's why Big Perk says they kind of have a big 3 when healthy. LeBron, Luka, and Reaves, those guys know how to hold things down and buy LeBron James some time.
The Lakers are 5-4 without LeBron James in the lineup this season. And Chiney mentions staying out of that play-in round, right? Staying out of the 7th spot. Let's go to the Warriors, who are trying to do that. The Dubs taking on a Nuggets team that's just giving them fits. No Jamal Murray, no Nikola Jokic, but Denver's won 9 straight against Golden State. Aaron Gordon was the problem. Gordon dominant early on. Michael Porter Jr. would find him for a fast break slam. Gordon, short corner, working Kevon Looney. And Westbrook would find him over and over. There were 16 dimes here for Russell Westbrook in the game. Gordon said about him, Russ is not just a dog, Russ is a wolf. He's different. Offensively and defensively, he's always on 10. Well, the lead was on 12 at the break, and now we're in the 4th, and it's Draymond Green. Hey, fresh legs, old legs, I don't know what it was, but he went coast to coast.
Oof.
Yeah. Normally, to travel that far that quickly, you need TSA pre-check, but he had 10 points. Gordon missing, rebound, 38 points for Ron. The most for him in his Nuggets career. And Westbrook, a career that continues to be prolific. 12, 16 dimes, and 11 rebounds, his 203rd triple-double of his career. Listen, the Nuggets, even without their 2 stars, get enough from their other star. Denver's win was their 9th straight over Golden State, dating back to October 2022. It's the longest win streak for any team against the Warriors since Steve Kerr became Golden State's head coach in 2014-2015. You didn't see Steph Curry in that highlight. 7 turnovers, just 20 points. Not a great shooting night. Here's Steve Kerr speaking on his star.
He's exhausted right now, so we've got to absolutely consider giving him a night and getting him rejuvenated for the sake of him and our, the remainder of our games. But we'll see. But I think he's been tired the last few games, and so we've got to find a way to get him his juice back.
Chiney Ogwumike back with us. Chiney, you hear that from Steve Kerr, and then you see that performance from the Warriors losing to that depleted Denver team. How concerned are you about Golden State?
I'm not that concerned about Golden State just yet because they're playing better basketball, especially ever since Jimmy Butler arrived. But I kind of understand what he's talking about with Steph. You don't usually see these games where he has 7 turnovers. As you mentioned, 4 for 14 from 3, 6 for 21 for the field. That's an off night for Steph, but really those turnovers are an indication. This is a guy that leads the NBA typically. I know maybe he's like 2 or 3 in made threes, but if you think about it, he gets those made threes from running around. He's one of the most in-condition athletes in sports. And so the fact that he has that going for him on top of, people don't really talk about the mental toll they've gone through. While they're on a high with Jimmy Butler, it's been a long season for them. They're getting wins, but they need to continue to pass these tests, especially if they're trying to make a push up the standings in the West.
All right, we got more from Janae in just a bit on the women's tournament. That's still ahead. Janae, thank you. Gary said he was going to howl at that point. Ow. Leaving me out to dry. Pacers right now, 5 seed in the East, taking on a 7 seed Minnesota out West. Under 10 seconds ago, TJ McConnell has 11 points. One of 8 Pacers in double figures. We're all square at 117. 4.6 to play. Ant-Man. Listen, there's nothing safer than the net when Ant Edwards has a shot with the game on the line. He's 0 for 14 in his career on game-tying or go-ahead shots.
A little harsh.
Final 5 seconds. Fourth quarter overtime.
It's just facts, though.
Now we're in OT. The old head, Mike Conley. Triple. 9 points. He banked it home. Doesn't matter. Still counts. Timberwolves go up by 3. Obi Toppin made 4 threes in overtime. That's time for the most in an overtime period in the play-by-play era. This one was clutch, though. Ant-Man had 2 free throws. Pacers down 1. 10 seconds to go. Make it 6. Make it 5. Make it 4 in the corner. 3. Yes. 34 points. His most as a member of the Pacers to go with 10 rebounds. He made 7 threes. Pacers go up by 2. Last chance for the Timberwolves. It's not going to be Anthony Edwards. It's going to be Julius Randle, who had 17 points. None of them here. Got front rim. You know what they say about front rim? Tired legs. I'm just saying. 132-130.
That this week.
Pacers get a win without Tyrese Halliburton.
All right, we got the Warriors hosting the Nuggets. Quick question: best Gordons of all time, Randman? The Fisherman.
Yes.
Jeff
Gordon. Tom Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Probably the best basketball player in that list, and he's doing it without Nikola Jokic, bruised elbow, Jamal Murray, a sprained right ankle. It's all good, though, man, because Aaron Gordon was about to get his new season high turnaround baseline jumper. Got it. Thanks in large part to this man, Brody. 11 assists in the first half. The Nuggets, they were up 62-50 at the break, trying to snap Golden State's current 7-game win streak. Fourth quarter, Dubs, it's a single-digit deficit. And is that Draymond Green?
Ew.
Baseline to baseline with the flush.
There we go.
It's important to remember to flush. Warriors trail by 7. Gordon, no. Gordon rebound. Gordon, yeah. I mean, just 4 Warriors couldn't contain the man who lives in a barndominium. 103-94. Westbrook, triple-double. Vintage, 12 points, 16 dimes, 11 boards. But it was the Aaron Gordon show. 38 points, again, a season high, 6 boards. Nuggets, 114-105 winners. So it was a battle for the final top 6 in the Western Conference, and it is shaping up to be a good one down the stretch. The Dubs and the T-Wolves right now tied for 6th in the conference, with the Clippers only a game back, and they keep winning. Seeds 7 through 10 will compete in the NBA play-in tournament to advance to the first round of the NBA playoffs.
All right, they're at the 2 spot, or at least battling for it, are the Houston Rockets, and they're taking on a depleted 76ers team. But Quentin Grimes has come correct here of late. Grimes went for 46. It's a career high. First player to have 45 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 threes in a game this season. Rockets down 6. They were down as many as 25. Now they're down 3 because Jabari Smith had 3 of his 30. Grimes, this thing stolen by Green. Sixers end up fouling him, sending him to the line. Rockets bring in their big man. They bring in some size after making the first free throw for Smith. You got to miss the second. Alperen Şengün, rebound, put back.
Wow.
This never works.
How did that work?
Well, the Sixers. I mean, that's listen. Houston closed on a 29-12 run to Tyler. Jalen Hood, Schifino, no. 12 points, but none in that shot. So we go to overtime, and Şengün muscling up in the paint. Just get a good seal inside. Yes, he was kissed by a rose. It's 13 points, 11 rebounds for Şengün. Green pull up. Few possessions later, goes. And the Rockets come all the way back. They've won 7 straight. 25 points, time for their largest comeback in team history.
All right, what about the Spurs taking on the Lake Show? It's 7 straight home wins for Luka and company, the dynamic duo, the one you expected. LeBron still nursing that groin, so it's Luka. He gets the steal, and he'll pull. Triple, got it. Averages 30 points, 7 boards, 7 dimes over the last 7 games for the Lakers. And then it's Austin Reaves, spin cycle. Got it. Just a soft kiss off the glass. Luka flexing, loving it. Lakers up 10 after the first 10 minutes to go. Lakers up a 12 spot, final minute of the second quarter. Gabe Vincent, no. Luka, yes. He was 5 for 20 from the field, but his fingerprints all over this game. Look at that dime. Smoke him if you got him. Lakers up 21. And then Doncic, again, a nice feed. 14 assists from Luka. The lead for the Lakers was still 21. And for Reaves, his 4th straight game going over 25 points or more. He had 30 of them. Lakers win 125-109.
All right, what about these Grizzlies in the mix for the 2 seed, but slotted at 5, taking on a Kings squad. No job Morant from Memphis. Kings are up 8 early in the third. DeMontis Sabonis. You hate it. You hate to see it. Listen, if you're squeamish, look away. He turns his ankle. It's his right ankle turning the wrong way. Coach Doug Christie said he didn't have an update immediately after the game on Sabonis, but Sabonis would leave the game, not return. Desmond Bane, however, pulling up from the logo. Yes, 75-68. Bane, do you feel in charge, Batman? 5th player with multiple 40-point games in Grizz history, went for 44, 7 for 7 from distance, most makes without a miss from distance in Grizz history. That's Grizzstory. That's Jonas Valanciunas to Malik Monk. He had a 3. He had gone 14 straight games without 25 points, but speak of that, drought in the past tense, had 28. Kings win 132-122.
All right, that's all happening below the 1 seed right now in the West. It's pretty much the Thunders at this point. It's the Lakers and the Rockets both in contention for the 2 seed. Look at that. Teams 2 through 5 in the West separated by just a singular game. Lakers will host the Nuggets tomorrow night